Don't know how well this is working because I can't see while I'm recording, but hey, I'm Mr. Guthrie. I'm the new teacher here. At this point, you guys are enjoying your last day of being tracked out, and I'm trying to get the classroom set up as your new teacher. There's been a few changes, just a few rearrangements, nothing major, but I want to take just a really quick second to show you around the classroom so you'll know what to expect. Of course, when you come in, there's the door. Come in as always, and right here, as soon as you come in the door, it maybe is the most important place in the room for you. It's what I'm calling our Student Resource Center. Of course, there are the dog's expectations. The dog's expectations for how to conduct yourselves in the classroom. Okay, but all the forms that you will ever need will be in here. So you need to make up some work. There's your makeup form. And I've done you the service of cutting those up into individual slips. So here they are. You fail your test, get a D on your test. Ooh, that's not focused very well. Didn't do so well on your test? There's your grade improvement form. Fill that out, improve your grade, let's get it done. Here is the forms for your math quiz corrections. And yes, that's not very neat because there was a typo that I've got to fix before you guys get into class. In the unfortunate situation that you have to go next door to refocus, or maybe you come from next door to get refocused, here are your refocus forms. Alright? So over here will also be the staplers, the pencil sharpener, the hole punch, recycling bin, and the trash cans over here. And if it's not over here in this place that I'm calling the Student Resource Center, then you don't need it. Alright, let's move on around. Bulletin board, there'll be some information here. Sometimes things just to inspire you. Across the top, never settle for less than your best. Okay, I do believe that all students can succeed, but in order to do that, you've got to give your best. Here's the screen. Of course, you know what that's going to be for. Here's your classroom rules. I put them on a neater poster. They're the same ones that you made up earlier in the year, so those haven't gone away. I just decided to change the poster a little bit. Some words of inspiration about achievement. Perhaps the most important thing to remember in here is always know the answer to the question why. That's what that poster says. Swinging on around, the refocus area has not changed. It's still there. You can see my collegiate allegiance. You can see some of my other passions here with Master Yoda. I want to show you this folder. This folder is Ask Master Johar. One of the things that I encourage students to do is to be curious, and that's to ask questions. And sometimes you have questions that we just don't have time for in class, or maybe it's not an appropriate question to ask in class. I want to answer all your questions, so what I'm asking you to do is to write that question down on a piece of paper and come and stick it in this folder, and I will answer your questions. That I promise. Okay? And of course, around here is my desk. It's not quite ready. Everything will be neat for you by the time you arrive. And maybe the second most important place in the room is right here. This will tell you every day what we're doing. Okay? A column for the math in the middle, a column for the science class on the right. And every day you will know what standard we're working on. You will know an essential question to help us get focused in the bigger picture of what we were doing. You will know exactly what you're going to do, and this I will. This will help you to know when you've got it. And of course, any homework you have will be written in this last row. So this will be a place for you to check every day. And in a very quick nutshell, that's the room. That kind of gives you an idea about some of the procedures. We'll go over this more in depth in class, but looking forward to seeing you and having you here.